Welcoming back Joe Gavazzi, NCAA basketball analyst, and there's a big ball game tonight that is, very interesting. Purdue is playing at home against Ohio State. Now, Joe Gavazzi, as you know, has been red hot and producing. He's 11-4 in his last 15 videos for SBR for NCAA basketball and NBA combined. So that's not only production, but it's consistency. So, Joe, thanks again. Welcome back. Purdue at home, and I feel a much better team than Ohio State. The big question tonight, Joe, can Ohio State avoid a third beatdown in a row? And you're thinking like I'm thinking. No, I don't think they can avoid it. So break it down, reinforce us as to why Purdue is a smart pick tonight and a ticket casher at minus 11.5.
Thad Matta, an excellent coach for Ohio State, and he's authored a number of 20-win seasons for the Buckeyes. They lost some meaningful talent from last year's squad, returning just 2 starters, and the warning signs were shot early. In late November, early December, they lost 4 consecutive games, 3 on their home court to the likes of teams like Texas Arlington and Louisiana Tech, teams Ohio State would normally blow away in the preseason. They righted the ship a bit, but they played 3 quality teams on the road, including 2 in league play, Indiana and Maryland, and they've lost all 3 of those road games by 20 or more points, including a 35-point beatdown at Maryland on Saturday. Some may like the bounce here for Ohio State. I point to the home-road dichotomy of a rebuilding team. In the back end of that home-road dichotomy, of course, the Purdue team, who has 11 victories on this court, with every one of those victories by 12 or more points. Any of those margins get the win for us tonight. They're dominant inside with Haas and Hammonds on the interior and, of course, play that Matt Painter brand of defense. They're 7-4 against the spread on this court this year as home chalk, running Painter's record in over 10 years to 76-49 against the spread as home favorite. In a league that is often characterized by home-road dichotomies, this is the greatest one in the Big Ten this season. Take Purdue tonight, minus the 11 points, in what could well be Ohio State's 4th consecutive 20-point road loss.
Joe, and actually it's 11.5, and I'm sure you got no problem with that. I know that's not going to factor in you taking this, because I agree also this could be another beatdown. Not only their 3rd in a row, but like you said, their 4th consecutive road beatdown. And it does. It starts with veteran coach Matt Painter. You know, he's done a great job keeping that team, focused, and keeping them focused also on the importance of defense as well as transition on the offensive end. Mark Loving, who for Ohio State is, something that's supposed to be one of their brighter spots. He's struggling. He's really in a rut right now. There's no senior leadership on that squad whatsoever. Therefore, what I find, and this translates into the locker room as well, there's no confidence. So, Joe, I'm on board with that. Viewers, you heard it. Joe Gavazzi, and an experienced breaking down games, loves tonight Purdue, minus 11.5 at home to give Ohio State their 4th consecutive road beatdown. So cash your ticket tonight and do it with confidence. All right, there's no reason that Joe has given us any room whatsoever for to refute what he's saying. So cash a ticket tonight with Purdue minus the 11.5 college basketball. Joe, thanks so much for being with us. Let's come back tomorrow. Actually, we're going to do one more video, but tomorrow let's come back on and see these numbers continuing to rise and the side where the W stands.